know what love is or what respect.
Today we are gonna talk about TOC's 90-Day Fiancé show, and we are gonna focus on Larissa Dos Santos Lima. We'll just call her Larissa. Now, there are two legal rumors out there, and today we are going to address them. The first one is this. She was married to Colt Johnson, we'll call him Colt, less than 2 years. Colt believes that Larissa has to leave the country and that there is no green card in the mail on its way to Larissa. I think that's what Mr. Johnson believes. We'll address that. And the second rumor out there is this. Is Larissa looking for a new U.S. citizenship boyfriend to marry so that she will not be deported? Hello everyone. My name is Edward Paul Reyes and I am your favorite attorney in the whole wide world. Let's talk first about the 2-year issue. And first, I want to say that there is no legal advice given here. Also, the facts here are based on facts that Larissa has disclosed herself. So here we go. Let's talk about the 2-year issue. What do we know so far? We know that Larissa has a conditional permanent residency. What does that mean? That means that Larissa does not want a conditional permanent residency because that expires within 2 years. So she has filed for a change of status. She wants those conditions removed so that she will not have to leave in 2 years and so that she'll be on the path to U.S. citizenship. Does Colt want that? Probably not. But we're gonna deal here with potential issues. By the way, I'm a neutral party. I don't favor either Tim Larissa or Tim Colt here. I'm just gonna present this in a very neutral manner. Now, typically, here's what happens. A husband and wife that have less than 2 years of marriage file the petition jointly to remove the conditions. Now, in this situation, we're not gonna have that because Larissa and Colt are divorced. But that's not gonna stop Larissa, right? She's gonna say, hey, I want a waiver. And if I have to file the petition on my own, I will. Is that possible? And the answer is yes. So far, we have smooth sailing here, right? We have a situation where everything is going smooth, or it seems like, for Larissa. Are there any hurdles? Well, let's talk about that. Larissa does have the option to say, hey, look, I was in a bona fide, in a good faith marriage with Colt here, but things did not work out. So now what's gonna happen? Now Larissa has to go to an interview, and she does have to demonstrate that the marriage was in fact made in good faith. What do you guys think? Can you guys make a strong case for Larissa? So she shows up right at the airport.
Where's my flowers?
And she has the intention to make the marriage work. And I think Larissa has made statements that said, hey, look, I wanted things to work out between Colt and myself. But of course we have Debbie there, right? And she was amongst the factors that made the situation very, very difficult. Now, the United States government does not want a person to endure a hurtful, damaging marriage, so they understand and they can grant a waiver. Okay? But Larissa must show again that the marriage was entered into in good faith. Now, what are some things that might arise in this interview? Now, when Larissa filed the petition, there was a box there that said, hey, have you ever been arrested? And has Larissa ever been arrested? Maybe. I do not know all the facts. I do not want to say that I do. But there is a probability that she was arrested at least 3 times. And also, there is some type of report, or there could be, where an officer says that Larissa had some self-induced wounds. Now, I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that could possibly arise during the interview, during the application process. So we're gonna wait and see. And I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna wish Larissa all the best. Again, I don't have any ill sentiments towards her or towards Colt. Let's now talk about the second issue. Is Larissa looking for a new boyfriend that is a US citizen just to stay in the country? The answer is probably no. And the reason for that is this, that Colt is the original sponsor. He sponsored her K-1 visa. In order for Larissa to begin the process, the K-1 process, she would have to leave the country. But why would she leave the country if she already has an application to put her on permanent residency status, as I discussed earlier? Again, this is not legal advice. I'm just looking at the facts here, and I'm looking at the potential issues. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish everyone all the best. Until soon.
Larissa! Hey!